Dolly Parton discloses how her late husband, who was known for his secrecy, would infiltrate Dollywood. The opportunity to visit Dollywood with the Queen of Tennessee by one's side may appear to be a Smoky Mountain fantasy, but Carl Dean, Dolly Parton's late husband, employed an alternative perspective on the mountain theme park in Pigeon Forge. Parton's initial public appearance since her husband's passing on March 3, 2025, occurred at the inaugural ceremony of Dollywood's 40th season on March 14. Dean was rarely seen in public, despite the fact that he and Parton were married for nearly 60 years. It was a love story that would be remembered for years to come. The couple encountered each other outside a laundromat on the day that Dolly, an 18-year-old, relocated to Nashville to pursue her music career. According to Knox News, Parton expressed her gratitude to the assembled audience for their gifts and well wishes in the wake of Dean's departure, stating, "I will always love him and I miss him." And while it would have been entirely reasonable for Parton to forego this custom of accompanying parkgoers on the opening day of Dollywood, the Jolene vocalist acknowledged that she required a chuckle. "I am likely to be foolish, as I am in need of some entertainment," she disclosed. "I have already shed enough tears over the past week or two." Parton further stated in an interview with the news outlet that the loss of Dean had left a hole in her heart. "I am at peace knowing that he is at peace," she stated, "but that does not prevent me from missing and loving him." She also mentioned that her late spouse had a humorous peculiarity regarding the theme park: he would sneak in unnoticed if he arrived. He used to visit the park, he purchased his own ticket, waited in line, and obtained it. Parton stated to Knox News, he did not want anyone to issue him a ticket, as he was Dolly's husband. "Everyone believes that is the most amusing thing." In reality, Dean only visited the park in East Tennessee when Dolly was working elsewhere. He never accompanied her to check on park developments or attend Dollywood events. Nevertheless, he maintained a vigilant watch over the location. Additionally, he consistently communicated his recommendations to the individual in command. Parton recalled that he would remark, "You require additional bathrooms." Alternatively, he would instruct you to inform them of this or that. "The vicinity is densely populated. You may wish to advise them to perform this or that." She laughed in imitation of his intonation. Although Dean did not hesitate to indulge in the finest Dollywood refreshments, such as funnel cakes, which were a personal preference of Parton, he was not particularly fond of the attractions. Dean elected to stroll around and observe the action rather than ascending the Wild Eagle, the first wing coaster in the United States. Parton emphasized that her intention was not to censure, but rather to identify areas that could be enhanced for future visitors. It has been discovered that this would also be Parton's ideal day at her own theme park, a day filled with clandestine excursions. "I believe I would behave similarly to Carl," she stated. "I would simply stroll around and observe everything."